Hello and welcome to the Cowboy4Game Yu-Gi-Oh podcast. I'm your host Jake. Today I'm joined by Ben from NolanTCG.
Also very stone intro.
It's way too early for you to be putting shit on me. I'm very fragile right now. I need you to understand this and be nice to me.
It's been a long
fucking day. A long fucking week for me. So yeah, starting on week in Yu-Gi-Oh, I'm having a bad time in Yu-Gi-Oh right now. And I don't really want to go into it that much. Very briefly, didn't do well on Tuesday because I slapped the deck together, hoping that it'd do well despite the cards I was missing. It didn't. Similar today, even, I slapped a deck together, had too many cards in it and didn't work at all. So yeah, I went X5 today.
For context, today was Yu-Gi-Oh States.
Everybody knows this.
Do they?
Yeah.
Did you?
You knew. Everybody knows. Moving on, Ben.
So my States journey started really, really well. My first 2 rounds, I could not have chosen better hands for all my hands. Even the one of the 5 hands that I lost, I couldn't have chosen a better 5 hands to try and play through the board. It was just the fact that I didn't open any hand traps, and that was a problem. So I played Melodious for the event, which had not been going very well at locals. But I had some kind of things that I wanted to change up in the list, changed up, was a lot better with the changes. So in testing, with the extra changes was great. In practice today, still good, but not amazing good. So I essentially was playing the Desires build, switched over to a Prost build. Pretty much every time today where I had the Prosp, I didn't use it. So,
right.
It was often the card that I was discarding because it would then lock me out of the Concerto, being able to go to the bottom of the deck. So, yeah, a lot of times I just kind of didn't use it. The one time I did use it, that I can at least remember, I just revealed 3 hand traps and was like, okay. Actually, I'm fairly sure the 2 times that I used it today, I revealed 3 hand traps both times. And was just like, The first time I was like, well, at least I didn't reveal any information about my deck. I am scooping. And then pick my cards up. And the second time, yeah. Oh, no, there was one time where it was busted. So at one point I had I'd input my opponent during their combo, had in hand still had Ostinato and 2 ways to full combo. So I was like, we're Gucci. Top decked orange light off the top of the deck, and I was like, okay, activate Prosp. Evenly matched. Thank you very much. Evenly matched. Orange light for the negation. Everything's gone. Thank you. Ostinato. Game. Thank you. So that was that. Overall, I went X4. Disappointing. Got rough kind of through the middle, which is always kind of going to happen because, going to Penrith is cursed for me.
You don't like Penrith.
It's really fucking cursed. Yeah. Some bad shit. Anyway, personal things. But yeah, outside of that, can't complain. Very tired. Whoever decided to do all the roadworks on the drive home, fuck you.
Yeah, fuck that guy.
Have them start at 9, 10 p.m. Not when we're driving back through, because that was a half an hour detour.
I mean, for me it only added 7 minutes to the journey, but I dedicated that way already.
Okay. I got stuck. You know how they were dropping cones on the main highway on the way down? I got stuck in a lot of that. Were there police there when you were there, by the way?
I hope not, because I was doing the legal speed limit as required by New South Wales law.
There was at least 3 police cars when I went through that area.
Maybe they came there later.
I was like... There was one as you were going onto the highway. So if that police car wasn't there...
Yeah, I don't think I saw that.
Yeah, okay. They probably hadn't... Yeah.
And also there was a massive amount of traffic, so it's not like I could have been speeding, even if I wanted to, which I wouldn't.
When I got there was traffic was horrendous because there was police everywhere. And everyone was doing 30.
The one thing that got me was going down Bulli Pass, because everyone's using that road. There was a lot of cars coming up, and every 3 cars, it was like a flashbang of LED lights straight into my eyeballs. I'm like, good, yes, I don't need my eyes, thank you.
So the trip home was great. Made this whole trip go really...
I will say, the first half of my trip was great, because I got to listen to the Billie Eilish album again!
Okay.
A new one just came out.
Good plug. She really needed it.
Anyway. Anyway,
So outside of us, everyone had an alright time today. We had a lot of X3s.
yeah, bunch of X3s, one X2.
Kurt topped.
Yes, well done to Kurt. Unfortunately, got knocked out as soon as he got into top 16.
First
but
round
a
of Swiss
solid
was
effort.
gone.
He got his mat that he was after.
Yes, got the Lightsworn map. Not this Lightsworn
new
map.
one.
The new Lightsworn map.
Yeah,
He also got the sleeves, which
he did get the sleeves. I saw them and I don't think I like them.
I'm like, the triangle's weird. The choice of just putting a fucking triangle on this, just for reasons, is odd.
It feels like it was like halfway through being a Master Duel sleeve, and then someone at headquarters is like, "Why are we making sleeves for Master Duel?"
Yeah.
And they're like, "Oh, we'll just give these away to people."
States.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But just quickly on the top 16, I'm just going to read through them. The top of the top 16 after Swiss was Phantom Knight Adventure,
Yes.
which is kind of wild. Snake Eyes Ash, Fire King Snake Eye, Pearly, Poe, obviously, Paleo Tier, Fire King Snake Eye, Rika Plant Pile, Centurion Super Heavy, Snake Eyes Cash, Fire King Snake Eye, Vanquish Soul, that's Stephen Medhurst, Fire King Snake Eye again, Pearly again, Kurt with his Centurion, and then Double Tempire at the bottom.
Yeah.
So no branded, no pure cash, and only a couple of Tempire, and no Melodious.
No Melodious. Sad. Couldn't,
is sad.
Couldn't get there.
It's a very good engine and surprisingly splashable. So I'm surprised that a few more of the top decks weren't playing it, because I didn't see any Melodious splashes. Oh, sorry, not true. I saw a Melodious Voiceless Voice across the day, but other than that, I didn't see like any sort of Melodious Snake Eyes or Melodious whatever's.
I saw a lot.
Okay, so they were there.
Yeah,
It's just
like-
clearly not as good as these other lists.
Something that I saw in abundance was Melodious Voiceless Voice.
Mm-hmm.
I was...
Well, it has natural... excuse me. Has natural... I can't talk now.
It has natural synergy.
It has natural synergy because they're all light types, so you're not locked
Yeah.
out of anything.
And you get the fucking... The pendulum-y.
The pendulum.
Yeah. You get the fusion dragon that negates
Yeah.
on your board.
Yeah.
Which is fine and dandy.
Were there any highlights across the day for me? I beat a stun player in time. They tried to do the life point thing, but I did more of the life point thing to them. So I was like, haha.
At one point today, Jake walked up to me and said, I'm sick of people flipping floodgates and saying they're sorry about it.
Yeah, okay. Quick rant. Stop doing that. If you're going to play floodgates, just be an asshole about it. Because saying sorry doesn't make it better. Rant over. So, we move on to some news. We start very briefly with Master Duel. So they have one of the two events going. I think the next one starts on Tuesday. But also coming up...
I really enjoyed that single event. I really enjoyed the single event.
It's still going.
I haven't finished it.
As much as the gems?
Yeah.
Yeah.
As much as it was worth.
Yeah. So, yeah, the next one will start soon. But they are also, you may remember we spoke about the OCG tactical Tridex that are releasing soon. They're releasing on Master Duel first as like, sort of like the tryout duel thing.
Oh.
So for like 3 or 4 days, you can pick one of the 3 decks and do your 3, get your pack kind of thing.
Oh,
It's a really good sales tactic for the OCG.
yes.
So moving on, I kind of glazed over one piece of this news, but it's tied in nicely in that Kaiba is getting some love. So last week it was announced that XYZs are getting some retrains. The long and short of them is that it helps you make ABC more, but it's not that good. It locks you into light types.
Oh.
Yeah.
You don't want to do that in ABC.
No.
You need to make IPs and shit.
Yeah. It's very limiting, and like, it's not even just walking into Nibiru, it's running at full speed.
But, Jake, Nibiru is a light type. Synergy.
Like, it's...
I've looked
I'm
to
s-
lights. Anyway, I'm going to link off your Nibiru to my line of the light charmer.
Whee! And then make nothing, because light very rarely gets any love.
What if you put the Nibiru in their graveyard?
Oh, and then call by it.
No. So here's what you're gonna do is.
Ben, we don't have time.
What you're gonna do is cause a gas leak. Okay?
Where is this going?
So that when you get nibbed, you can put the nib token in your opponent's graveyard and they will think it's normal. And then you line a Charmer back your opponent's your nib token.
Perfect. Absolutely perfect.
I don't know what you do at that point because I don't know any Link 3
you
lines.
hope for the best at that point.
But hey, maybe your opponent died from the gas leak.
Maybe. But also on the Kyber train, Blue Eyes is getting a structure deck. So I think it was announced that they're getting 8 new cards. I don't have the release date at this point. It'll be interesting to see what direction they take it.
They kind of make it more fusion-y. Oh, didn't I see there was a leak that it was going to be like a 5-headed Blue Eyes Dragon was the one of the new boss monster?
Oh, look, potentially. Who knows? I certainly don't.
Is it going to be a fusion of Twin Burst and Ultimate? Maybe.
Maybe.
Is it going to be garbage?
Almost definitely.
Maybe.
We also got some cards from the Animation Chronicle. What's his name?
Doug.
Bakura.
That guy.
Bakura got some support.
Got a cool fusion.
Yeah, the fusion's cool. Sort of harks back to the anime.
Super poly target.
It is, of fiends and zombies. So
Which is actually going to be relevant shortly.
Well, the fiend part, absolutely, yeah. Hello, Yubel. Goodbye, Yubel. It also gets...
Fiendsmith, you can get rid of... You can super poly away your opponent's fucking DDDXEs, as well as the other fiend stuff they leave on their board.
Well, yeah, their entire board is fiends, so you just go...
I make this. This is my skeleton. Say hello to skeleton.
What'd he do?
I don't know, he's good.
Can't be destroyed by battle.
No.
That's pretty good.
No.
And he has an effect to immediately after it resolves a normal summon.
Break your opponent's board and keep going. I like this.
It's not bad. There's also an equip spell that I don't care about, and a continuous trap that I also, funnily
Animation
enough,
Chronicle, where do we get that?
we probably won't get it for a while.
Is it our end of year set?
Potentially.
In Animation Chronicle? Because Unity and shit is our Megatins this year. And it's too late for it to be in our Battles Legend.
Yes.
So it'd have to be our end of year set.
It'd have to be end of year, if not, it could just be
It'll be our end of year set.
down the end.
Yeah.
Also in that set, Allure Queen gets her Link 3 from the anime.
I don't even know what that is.
I care not to read it. It doesn't really have much to do with the original Allure Queen. I think it's just buffing them up.
Isn't Allure Queen a ritual?
No, it's one of those level monsters. It's like Allure Queen level 3, Allure Queen level 5.
I don't remember that at all.
It's fine. It's not going to be impactful is the main thing.
It's going to be impactful against my Dungeon Dice Monster deck.
Maybe.
Yeah.
Maybe. So, to the biggest outrage of the week, Rarity 2 has been announced in its entirety.
We were wrong.
We were very wrong, but in the worst possible way.
Even the stuff that I was like, this will be in here, wasn't in there.
It's bad.
It's good. For bad reasons.
So, given that some cards in here are worth a reprint, I get that. But there's some stuff in here that I feel like just didn't need to be here, and cards that were more pressing in need of reprints that should have been.
Yes.
Coral Dragon. I don't think that needed a reprint.
It's only ever had one reprint. Was it worth 10 cents? Yes. However, only ever had one reprint.
Traptrix Rafflesia. That's had a few reprints now.
Do I have the ulti? I don't know. I feel like there was a time when I was chasing the ulti, and then I got it and lost it.
Hieratic Seals. I mean, for Tempai.
Quartzy Rarezi? Yes.
Yeah, true. Just straight up polymerization.
Shit art too, probably.
Yeah, I need to double check the art. I don't. Oh no, I think it's original
Anime
art.
Or original art?
I think it's original art. It doesn't have the monsters. It just has the swirl.
I don't like that one.
I like that one.
I like the one from the anime.
Yeah, no. Forbidden Lance. I did appreciate Xyz Encore because I'd like to just have them, and then when an Xyz deck comes up, I don't have to think about spending $50 each a copy to get them to out Xyz.
That is the one card from the set that I pre-ordered. Sorry, I pre-ordered 2 cards. I pre-ordered Quartzy Razy of the other Rescue Cat.
Sure. Wait.
Sorry, Rescue Cat.
Wait, the alt art.
Yeah.
Well,
I
hate that art.
I already have 3 nice ones of the regular.
So bad.
Yeah.
It's so bad. Ultimate Slayer. Card has not seen play for a very long time.
I played it at Oceans 2 years ago.
It was so long ago.
Yeah.
And
Did it ever get a reprint? No. They didn't make it in it.
I don't think they got it in the Mega Tin.
Good reprint.
So, yeah. Look, it's good for people coming back into the game because there's some stuff in there that's important.
The set lacks so much punch.
Oh, yeah. Like, there's nothing that sits in there and you go, oh, 100% have to have that.
Pre-sales for quarter century Solemns were like $50. I was like, that seems really low for this.
Well, I don't know if any, like, one card has topped the highest of Rarity Collection 1, which is obviously Ash Blossom.
250. That's a big number.
Yeah, but, like, if the idea is to continue on, then you'd want something that's as chase as that.
You were always going to run out of cards to reprint that were worth reprinting in 80 card sets.
The caveat to that you didn't want to reprint later.
Yes. I don't know why the Kashtira cards aren't in here.
The Kashtira cards, the Tearlament cards, the Mandium cards.
Yeah, they, like, at the very least, should have put Fenrir in here and then banned it on the next ban list.
Yeah, so that's another thing.
That was part of the reason why I wanted the card in here.
To be a hint, to be like, oh, they're going to get rid of it?
They need to get rid of Fenrir.
Fenrir needs to go.
Yeah.
It's, like, now that it's a problem in Snake Eye.
Yeah, you can limit Fenrir. That's fine.
Yeah, do the Master Duel strat.
It
Just put
at
it to 1.
3 is not okay.
New. So we move on to the newest set that's coming out, the Rage of the Abyss.
The
water set. I was so very keen for this set, and now I know what the Abyss is, and I'm very sad. Sharks. It's so boring.
I want to XC
Picked
summon.
the most boring water mechanic.
They also just got support.
Yep.
We could have had so much. Instead, we got more Shark.
It's so boring.
What's with Konami's hard on for Shark?
They do love a shark.
Was that character popular in the anime? Like, popular enough to get literally support and then inside of a year get a main set?
Legitimately, of the protagonists of that series, I only know the main guy with
the most annoying voice on the planet.
Yeah, and that.
Yeah.
And Shark.
Yeah.
Any of the other main characters, no idea what they play.
Yeah, I don't like Zexal.
Neither do I. I can't.
It is the worst.
The main character voice, I can't stand it.
I would watch Sevens before I watch Zexal.
And yeah, I, again, care not to read any of these. It's just making Xyz.
It's the most fucking high-tempo mechanic in the game right now.
They did announce that for... where was it getting reprinted? Trident Dragion's getting a reprint.
Yes. In the Megatins.
Which is ideally too late. Because admittedly today's not a great representation, but of all the other states, it had
Very good.
Huge representation in Top Cut.
I got smokescreen twice today.
I only versed 1 today. But deck lockdown really hurts it.
Yes. Yes, it does.
And then by the time that my deck lockdown was just about to finish, he mistakenly arrested me. I'm like, I already can't search. I'm like, this is only hurting you more because you can't do it until the end of your turn.
Yeah. Yeah, sure. Oh, Power Filter. Very good card today.
Yeah?
Yes. Especially when I always had the orange light for the Ash. So they'd normal summon the Ash. Go Ash effect, I fucking hit it with the... Whatchamacallit? I hit it with
Orange light.
orange light, remove it, and they were just like... Bus.
So my one Snake Eyes matchup today, I opened the Ash that I had as a call by target. I was like, oh, well, fuck. Okay, I guess if I have it, I'll use it. And then he'd summoned Oak and Ash and Poplar, and he used Ash and Oak, like Ash effect, sending Oak. So I was like, Ash? Hand Ash? And he's like, oh. It was like a super awkward board of like IP Zelantis and a Poplar. I was like, you are in trouble, sir. He's like, you Ash me in a weird spot. I was like, you played it weird.
Yeah. Yeah, no.
But yeah, Sungan Summoning is also getting a reprint in the Mega Tin for reasons.
They actually confirm that? If you zoom, does it have the Mega Tin number on it? Because I thought they're just doing buddy things, being like...
LEDE.
Yeah.
So potentially not.
Because they've been doing a series of posts like this that are like, oh, these cards go together. And in that post specifically, they just were like, it's in the Mega Tin.
Oh, also, circling back to Animation Chronicle, the Gimmick Puppets are getting another piece of support in Killer Knight. So, if this card is in your hand, target a Gimmick Puppet monster in your grave or one in your opponent's graveyard, special summon it to its owner's field in defense, then special summon this card. If this card is sent to the graveyard, step from your hand, add it to your hand.
Okay. I'm too tired to think through how that works.
That's okay. We get another piece of Galaxy Eye support in 7th Emperor Space Time.
Is it a good Xyz?
No, it's a spell.
You can stop reading. Galaxy Eyes get a lot of good Xyz monsters. I don't give a fuck about anything that goes in the main deck for it, though.
Yeah, that's fair.
They got that Poplar. That's good. That's all they probably needed, so...
Pretty much.
Off you go.
It seems, though, that we're being listened to by the higher-ups.
We certainly are. I was hoping Jake was going to cover this.
Retro Pack is being released in August of 23. August 23rd.
It's currently North America exclusive.
Yeah, currently, which is not ideal. And so far, the only things we know that are going to be in it are the 3 monsters that are on the box in Red Eyes, Blue Eyes, and Dark Magician.
Oh, it's just a straight reprint of Retro Pack.
Oh, it's just straight up Retro Pack.
Yeah, they're literally in the description, they're like, sorry about us never releasing this to North America back in the day. We're releasing this to North America.
Meanwhile, Europe and Oceania are like,
well, we got it back in the day.
well, we want it again.
I'll just order some boxes for the draft. Me and Bragg were talking about it. We're just going to import... If it's a North America exclusive, we'll just import the boxes for our draft tournament we're doing.
Oh, true.
And that'll be the crescendo of draft is Retro Pack.
Yeah, okay. Fair enough. We do get a V-Jump promo. There's a few, but I'm only going to talk about this one. So this one is called Magistus Chirozzo. It's a little fusion guy, level 4. We don't know its effect yet. Does it have a date? Yes, June 7th we'll know about its effect.
Its effect will be... It's a vanilla monster. Okay? It's a vanilla monster, and its flavor text will be, some white people find this spicy.
It's a cute little guy. But yeah, it ties into the fact that in the OCG stories that we'll have a heavy focus on Magistus. So chances are there will just be a whole bunch of spellcaster support, pendulum or otherwise, coming out.
They could have just, come up with a better thing to talk about.
Why? What's wrong with Magistus?
It's just kind of dull.
We've had 7 years of Sky Striker.
I didn't say that was good either.
I'm just saying, I feel like if you're going to compare them, I feel like I'd want to hear more about Magistus than I would about fucking Ray. I don't want to hear another thing about Ray ever again.
Tell me about how you played against Sky Striker today.
I didn't actually, thank fuck. I'm very grateful I didn't have to play against Sky Striker. Is that it for news? Am I breathing through this podcast as quickly as possible? There's some more...
It's late.
Yeah, there's some more V-Jump promos, but only one of them seemed okay. Splitting Plantarian. it's basically Rescue Rabbit, but for level 3 insect monsters.
Okay.
And their effects are negative.
That made it even worse.
And they're banished during the end phase. It's alright, they're not staying on the board, ideally.
Yeah. You're going to Xyz with them. Into what? Like,
Digital bugs!
no, I think you're going to Xyz into the 3.
Oh,
Cicada
Cicada
King?
King? Yeah, potentially.
Like, I guess it can summon fucking...
If you can get it out on
Bee
top of your
troopers from the
other...
heck?
Yeah. I mean, their effects are negated again, but that's okay.
Let's make Cicada King. Link them off into a Bee Trooper link.
Yeah, look, it's fine. It's insects. No one cares that much.
Remember when insects... I had this thought the other day. Remember when insects had their time to shine?
They had the brief shining moment in the first release of the thing you just said.
Insects.
Archetype.
Bee Trooper.
Bee Trooper.
People were like, this
first
deck's
iteration...
actually pretty good. And then we're like, it searches Max C. And we're like, that's going to be cool when they put it in Master Duel.
Yeah, the other thing is too, it was great on the first release because they hadn't released the Super Poly target for it.
Guys, we got support. Does this break our board? Yes.
Yeah, is it really hard for us to make? Also yes. Oh, you gotta love it. Unless you're a Bee Trooper player, in which case you might not. Moving on to some questions though. If you weren't aware, we do have a Discord. Link will be in the description below. Feel free to jump in, say hi, and ask us questions. Our first question this week comes to us from Rye Guy. Do you prefer nice shoes, nice jewelry and accessories, or nice clothing?
All of the above.
If I had to choose between the three, it's probably shoes.
Yeah.
I like having nice shoes. I don't particularly care about like name brand clothing for the most part. It's more so if I like a particular piece a particular brand.
I could get away with only wearing clothes from H&M and nice shoes.
Mm-hmm.
Remember, Jake, if you put nice rims on a shitbox, at least people go, there's some nice rims on that shitbox.
Hey, I owned a 93 Nissan Pulsar. I know full well about putting rims on a shitbox. And yeah, jewelry, like, I've only started wearing this in the last sort of, nearly a year now that I think about it. And it's only on me because I can't be fucked putting it back on because the clasp is like flat and it's really hard to take on and off.
Jake didn't even get the Gucci ring.
No, I didn't. I couldn't afford it at the time. But it's all right. I didn't have to have it taken off my finger by a medical professional.
He's not even watching the podcast. You could have taken a better shot than that.
It's fine. It's fine. He has fat fingers.
One
next
person
question.
featured on this podcast once went all full King George. Or King whatever the fuck his name is. What's the king's name? The one with the sausage fingers? What's the king's name, man? Charles. King Charles, yeah. Someone that was once featured on this podcast.
Is that a
went
known
full
thing
King
about
Charles.
King Charles that he has sausage fingers?
It is MySpace. You ever look at that man's fingers? The Germans be like, we make that.
Jesus Christ. Next question is again from Rye Guy. What are some decks with some undiscovered potential?
I'm cooking right now.
He mentioned sharks, but
Fuck you.
spoiler alert.
You got support.
You got a lot of support. The radar is very much on for them.
Also, someone topped YCS this year playing Sharks. God, this is very clearly the darkest timeline. Ooh, I wonder if my fish sonars went up in price.
Potentially.
Never been reprinted.
True. And they didn't get put into Rarity Collection 2, where they
Probably should have been, yeah. Oh, it's definitely going to be the Megatins. Because I think it was in Pride and Unity.
Oh, yeah, true.
I need to sell my fish sonars.
True, before people realise.
Yes.
Decks with undiscovered potential.
Frogs. You know why I say that? Because they suck now.
Yeah, true.
No, Ronan Donan.
I feel like Shadol could probably make a bit of a go in this format.
Yeah. Doll Fusion is great.
And just being able to fuse in general, I feel is very good
Being
right
able
now.
to win to your opponent after they activate fucking Poplar Effect in hand.
Yeah.
Poplar Effect in hand? Schism?
The only thing that hurts them really is like the existence of Bestials.
Yeah. But like, Schism? Bestial target your graveyard. Schism?
And which one though? And then
Oh, that was one misplay I made today in my very tired state in round 8. I declared target on an effect that didn't need me to declare a target. I was like, why did I do this?
you broadcasted.
Yeah. Stupid play. Stupid.
It happens. Like it was what? 6? No. Yeah, it would have been past 6 o'clock by that point, right?
I don't know.
It's been a very long day. Next question is
8 hours
from
into dueling.
6i6. Which of RA02 would you like to get in the new old style Plat Secret?
Wait, what?
So the new Plat Secret is like in the old style where it just like hits you in the face with glitter. Think like Odd Eyes Pendulum Dragon Special Edition.
I don't remember.
It's like everything has secret bleed.
Ah. Yeah.
I don't want any of them in that rarity. When I found out that they were that rarity, I was disgusted.
It could be like last time when they were like, prismatic secret rares. We did the trimming.
You have a little water.
Look at it. It is so shiny.
Look at your little border.
Who's so good to flavor text? We did. Fuck.
We have lost the plot. It's all right. We're nearly at the end. And do you think the Plat Secret in this trumps QCR? No. It's really bad. I'm sick of seeing QCRs, but I do not want to see those. You're still stuck in it, are you? Just get it out. Get it out of your system. We're at the last question now. This one's also from 6i6. What card do you think is the chase card / best card to pull and resell in Rarity Collection 2?
I already forgot what's in the set.
I feel like, well, he's mentioned IP Appaloosa.
On their third reprint in fucking...
Well, I mean, yeah, the Starlight has like tanked in price. I don't think anyone's paying full price for those anymore. The
Apple's
Appaloosa,
definitely getting banned.
I feel like it could, hey.
With how prevalent it is in the current format and it getting reprinted in Rarity Collection, it's fucking getting banned.
Yeah, I think Appo's going to have to go. Crossout, he also mentioned, is a potential.
Yeah. Troll.
I'm
Troll.
just trying to think if there's any others.
Shit troll up, but troll.
Cosmic Cyclone is a decent one. Twin Twisters. I just like the Twin Twisters are getting a nice reprint.
It has an ulti.
Yeah, I know. But
I own that ulti.
Yeah, I don't.
I bent one of my ultis.
You what?
I bent one of my ultis.
No.
That's fine. You can't tell.
Sorry, I went to put an Iron Thunder, one of those garbage counter traps, in a sleeve the other day. Just fully crunched the top of it. I was like, oh, just as well I don't like this card.
When I was putting mine into a sleeve, the sleeve was very tight. The top half like bent a little, and I was like,
I think I may have done that to one of my invos as well. Why do they have to fucking make the
They're
new
so
ultis
flimsy.
so goddamn thin?
it was not even the new ultis. It was just that period of time, like OTS like 5 to OTS 9 or 10.
But even current ones, like Droplets, was still a very thin ulti.
Maybe it's just spells.
Yeah, but why spells? I want thick spells, Konami.
Blue's
Thick.
the thinnest color.
I would ask you to explain the science on that. But that is the end of the podcast. Thank you all very much for listening and watching. If you are watching along, feel free to like and subscribe. If you're listening, feel free to favourite. Jump into our Discord, ask us some questions, and we'll catch you all next week when we have more energy. Peace.